to be a big boy.
Okay, the Joker movie. Um, I watched this movie and I like it. It wasn't as good as I heard it was gonna be because I watched a few reviews before I watched the movie, and I think people made it seem like it was gonna be a movie where this normal guy has all this horrible things happen to him and he gets pushed into being like this homicidal maniac. But to me, that isn't quite what happens in the movie. Um, First off, let me say this: I think Joaquin Phoenix he did a really good job with his character. Now, I think he could be nominated for an Oscar for his performance. But the movie, I don't think the movie is good enough. I think the movie was good, but it wasn't as good as it could have been because instead of making me sympathetic towards the character, it really just made me think, okay, he was just like a crazy person waiting to realize he was crazy. He didn't seem like a normal person who was pushed into it. For example, when he shot the guys on the train, he murdered the last one. Even if the first two was self defense, he followed the last one out of the train to kill him. He murdered him. Then he told the dude, I did something bad, but for some reason, I don't feel bad about it. He was almost happy about it too. Like he was just waiting to get that feeling. Now, I really like this scene that's right here in the picture where he was dancing after he was just running from the cops. That was like an iconic scene moment. Um, so yeah, I really liked Joaquin Phoenix's performance. I wish he, I wish there had been more interaction, actual interaction between him and his neighbor. I don't think it should have been like a full blown relationship, but I think that would have helped what other people were saying. I don't understand where other reviewers are getting this like sympathy for him from. Like I get it, a lot of bad stuff happened to him. He had a lot of unlucky events. But by the end of the movie, I thought the director made it pretty clear that something was off about this guy. It was just something was off about him. It wasn't just his environment or his circumstances that pushed him into this. So I just wanted to make that clear. I like the movie. I think it could have been better. I think he could have actually had real interactions with his neighbor. I thought he could have just been a normal guy with horrible things happening to him, you know, but he murdered somebody, then he murdered somebody in the end, and then he just felt free, I think, finally being himself. I think that's what the movie showed me. Um, but it could have had more layers to it. But overall, I like the movie, and yeah, I mean, you should see it, but don't expect it to be like an Oscar-worthy movie.